Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. They've got a first down here to open the period. Smith dropping to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Red pass is complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. With jet sweep pass. He breaks a tackle. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And here comes the punt team. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Trying play action. Now rolling to the left. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fall. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Holds it in. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum, to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Caught over the middle. It's Gee. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Scrambling away. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Give to the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield. Just like right there.
Comes in and tackles him 2-3 yards forward.
Tulsa now has it in the red zone. Snap from the gun on third down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. That's a live ball. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He gets a block. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Throws for the tight end. Tosses it incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Smith wants to throw. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Owls! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. He'll try to do it again on this one. There's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Makes the catch. It's Roberts. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
Power football with the run. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown Owls! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nevada. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Rush is on him. Caught behind the line.
Ooh,
it's
what?
Price. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tulsa wasting no time. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looks it in at the 40. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first half, but a great way, Jesse, to end this first half.
Yeah, you'd love to take that momentum into the second half. And listen, this offense practices 2-minute every single week for this exact situation. They'd love to be able to go generate a few more points before taking it into the locker room.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires left with the catch. It's Bobo. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rice. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
See, what would you say about it?
They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up. Got his man down the middle. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of him.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They go to the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Evans. At the 45 on his way. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Smith wants to throw. That's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Near the sticks, it's Evans. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Smith dropping to pass. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. He's looking to throw.
Oh, come on.
He was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to barge their way in.
Yo,
They'll
what?
knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
Yo.
Incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They come to the line for the 1st play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off play action on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's
Bro!
the offense very.
Why did you run over the ball and not? Oh my
And
God.
those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep it in that quarterback.
Oh, I think it's 7-3, ranked 24.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Safe completion on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Oh, okay.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to
Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for space. It's Jenkins. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. On the move. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they
I should have switched his route.
touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown!
Wild.
And the punishment has been extended. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. Now they've got a little breathing room
because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Right down the middle. It's caught
Damn.
downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know.
There he goes.
Come on, defense.
Finally stopped, but not
What are we
before
doing?
He takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Gonna look downfield again. Fires complete.
Come on now.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Green. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been up.
Sneaks it in.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go
Yes.
for 2 does not work out.
Thank
And
you.
a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see
Bro, the
what that's all
hold's
about.
gotta relax.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He might want another play. They'll try to get the edge with the toss away here.
Damn.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Makes the catch. And he's wrestled to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll leave it with him. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and his defense forces a 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking for a man, it's Hawkins. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time he's got his man.
Listen, the defense gave up a couple of yards, but they're happy to give that up because they know the clock is still ticking. They're trying to bleed this thing. If you want to throw it over the middle of the field inbounds, they'll give that to you all.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
He wants a big play here late.
Bruh.
And he hauls it in inside the 30. And
The switching
defense is a half a beat
pissing me
behind.
off, bro.
Quite keep up. They got it down to the 21. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Unleashes one deep. Grabbed in the end zone for a touchdown, and they're
Glad that
still
they
ahead
scored.
of the
That was
climb,
annoying.
but they are still fighting, staggering, stumbling, but still upright and not finished yet. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll try the run. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W.